Do you have any gluten-free water? That's a valid question. So what were we here to talk about again? Oh, that's right, my work for the Puertos. Yes, so my heart has been for the Puertos recently. I'll tell you a story. So recently I went on a cruise, right? And one of the dock points, or whatever you would call that, was Puerto Rico. And I personally didn't get out to see it. I was passed out in the shower of my cabin. Endless margarita night is not a challenge, ladies, okay? So, anyway, I was passed out, but some of my friends went, and they said, wow, that place, it's a mess, it's all a mess, it's horrible. And I thought, I wonder why. So I get home, I research about what has been going on. I'm sorry, before we keep going, I need to get a drink of my water. I'm just very thirsty. That's good. You know, in honor of the people of the Puertos, I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. Oh, betrayed Judas. Oh, that was so spicy. All right, I need to cut. So anyway, sorry. So I was looking up about Puerto Rico because honestly, I didn't know anything about it. Turns out it's an island. So that was fascinating, first off, but what I discovered, because the place is just a wreck right now. I don't know if you've heard the news. I hope you have heard the news, but that it's just a wreck. And so I've been looking that up a little bit, and I'm thinking from my research that it was a Sharknado. I'm sorry, it just gets me a little bit choked up to think of. It's an island, right? So it's surrounded, I assume, by sharks, which then would get pulled out of the water into the air, and they're falling all over these people's houses. So it's a mess. And as you know, they were an unfortunate country to begin with. But anyway, so there's just, I don't know. I heard there was a movie about it. Honestly, Hollywood, you have no shame. So anyway, so I found out about this Sharknado thing, and so I've been thinking, what can I do to help? Because I just really want to help them, and they're just so unfortunate. And you know, God has blessed me with a husband who is an oncologist and makes a lot of money, and I've got my candle selling business, and so we're fine, and I wanted to help them out. So I've been thinking of ways Declan Riker Scott, if you don't get off that table right now. Never have sons, I tell you. So anyway, what can I do to help? So here's some things I've been thinking of, and I would love a little bit of help with this. And so that's kind of why I'm making this public service announcement about, first of all, about the Puertos. They are so unfortunate, and the sharks falling on them. I couldn't do it. I'm afraid of them. I see them at the aquarium and I scream immediately. My earring fell out. So what can I do to help them? Well, here's some things I've thought of. I'm sure they're hungry, right? And so what I'm thinking, I think that people of the islands like to eat Spam. That's what I've heard. So I'm thinking, I know it's not GMO. I'm sure it's not GMO free. Oh, for heavens. But you know, when sharks are on your lawn, I don't think you care about that. So we're not going to worry about that, ladies. I know I have a GMO free recipe group, but we're not going to worry about that. They need the Spam. It will make them happy. And also probably pepper. I don't know. Salt. They like all those seasonings, you know, to spice everything up, spice up their Spam. But also I'm thinking they probably need clothes. Obviously, I'm one that I could do a consultation for them about that. But I'm thinking if say you don't have the money, if you really want, you could send them the last season of Louis Vuitton. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. I don't know that they've ever had television there, so I think that it would be fine. Last season, Louis Vuitton, maybe 2 years ago of Gucci. Any of those things, I'm sure would be plenty for them. They're not asking for nice things, okay? I just had another quick question. So here on your lunch menu, you have a water glazed chicken over white rice. I was just wondering if that was spicy at all. Have pepper, you say? All right, well, I don't think that's gonna work. I'll just have another glass of water, thanks. So another thing that I've been doing in preparation for all of this, and just because of where my heart's at, I've been trying to learn a little bit of Spanish, you know, just on the side, but I honestly think I could probably teach a class at this point. Hola. That means goodbye. Arroz con pollo. That means pass the sugar. Ayúdame. That means how are you doing? So I'm doing really well, and I think my accent's really coming along. I'm happy with it. I think that they'll understand me pretty well, so I'm not concerned about that. They may think that I'm from there, and I'll say, no, honey, you wouldn't catch me here in 1,000. I mean, no, I'm from America. Yeah, wow. I tell you what, it's a fascinating language. Salami. That means taco. See?
I don't judge. I'm not allowed to talk. I only have 1 hour.
Viewer discretion is advised. I'm just going to show you really quick what the Puertos have been dealing with. So if you'll look here, look at all those freaking sharks. Oh my gosh, they're in space. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, there's an astronaut, I assume, going for it. Oh, this is a bigger deal than I thought. Here they are at an amusement park. That was them falling. This is real. If you are bothered by graphic information, tune out now. Look, it's a Puerto with a chainsaw. That's so brave. So I'm sure you're wondering, how do I recognize a Puerto? If I see one, how do I know to help? Well, here I've found this very helpful image for you, and this is a Puerto. So you can see he's sad. Look at that face. He's got an outfit that's all wrong. And his pockets are empty, and he's saying, what? My pockets are empty because of the sharks. So now you know. This is a Puerto, and if you see a man that looks, or a woman perhaps, that looks like this with their pockets, oh God. So as you see here, I've been looking at my emails, and I have this amazing one. Okay, so this is a guy, he's a philanthropist, and he has decided to just secretly give me $1,500,000. So what I've been doing is, so he said that I need to just get back to him to make sure that my email is valid and to visit a web page about him. So what I'm just gonna say, hi there, Charles. I am very interested in this money. If you would like my credit card information, allow me to give that to you. Here it is. So if you're wondering how you could help me in this mission I have, one thing you could do is message that Charles man that I found on Gmail, or you could send me, like we discussed, you could send me Spam. Any canned meat would do. This will also lure away the sharks from them. They can throw the Spam out the windows and the sharks will chase that and their children can go to school. Or you can send outfits, of course, outfits. And I just want to thank you for spending this time with me today. I think this mission is so important. And you know, if the Puerto Nation is gone, so where are we gonna go on our cruises? Just turn around in the middle of the ocean like a dum-dum? Your guess is as good as mine. Where are we gonna get tacos? Where is Taco Bell gonna come from? Now let me tell you, I don't eat from Taco Bell. That stuff is rancid, but I know a lot of you do. And so you might wonder, where are we gonna get that? You also may wonder where we're gonna get our tortillas. Once again, your guess is as good as mine. If the sharks eat all of their tortilla fields, we're gonna be left with none for our empanada nights. I tell you, it's no good. So I just hope we can all come together on this very sensitive, very important topic about the Puertos and say together with me, Hola Puertos, we're here for you. Thank you for your time. My name is Mindy Brandanowitz. I hope that this has inspired you to bless a Puerto today.